Okay, we're gonna bounce this. Big action. Swing in. Oh my god. Dudes, that was so good. What is up, Slayers? Welcome back to the Slayer's Den. Thank you guys again so much for joining me. It's Slay Anything, and today we are playing this ridiculously janky Simic Tireless Angler deck. And Tireless Angler is a brand new alchemy card, and it is so cool flavor-wise. It says, for 2 colorless and a blue, Tireless Angler is a 1/4. It says, whenever an island enters the battlefield under your control, draft a card from Tireless Angler's spellbook. Let's go over Tireless Angler's spellbook real quickly. You can get cards ranging from moat piranhas, bunch of fish, some krakens, some mutate cards, which is one reason I really love this card. And we're getting things like giant sharks. And then at the very top end, we're getting things like Fleet Swallower, which is amazing. Basically mills half of our opponent's library when we attack. So yeah, there's a lot of really cool creatures we can pull from Tireless Angler. And the way we're going to really maximize this card in this deck is we're going to ramp. So cards like Vastwood Surge allow us to bring 2 basic lands onto the battlefield tapped. So we're going to bring in 2 islands if we've got an angler out, as well as with Quandrix Cultivator allowing us to bring an island. And that means basically we're going to be able to get a lot of value off of our angler, bringing even more powerful creatures. Now there's a few sneaky combos in this deck, which is what makes this deck so fun and so janky. The first one being we're playing Maskwood Nexus to make all of our creatures every creature type. And then we've got Cyclone Summoner. So if we have a Nexus out, basically when we cast this from our hand, all of our opponent's permanents are going to go back to their hands, but all of our creatures are all giants, so they get to stay on the battlefield and we get to swing in on an empty board. Another sneaky combo we've gotten here is Absorb Identity. Since Maskwood Nexus is out and all of our creatures are every creature type, including shapeshifters, we can return any creature to its owner's hand, and then all of our shapeshifters become copies of that creature until end of turn. So basically we could return something like a Cyclone Summoner, Cultivator Colossus, an Icebreaker Kraken, and just turn all of our tiny Scute Swarm tokens into gigantic creatures and swing in for lethal that way. Another cool thing is we can bounce our opponent's creatures. Say they have something really strong out, we bounce that, clear our way for our huge board of now whatever the hell that creature is, and just swing in for lethal. And the last really awesome janky combo in this deck actually occurs between Cultivator Colossus and Icebreaker Kraken. So Icebreaker Kraken has this really cool ability where you can return 3 snow lands to your hand, and then you get to return Icebreaker Kraken to your hand. So how the combo would work in theory is you tap all of your snowlands, you put yourself into full control mode, and then you return 3 snowlands by triggering Icebreaker Kraken. And then what you'll do is, since you're in full control mode, you can activate this again, return 3 more snowlands, and then assuming you have enough mana, you're probably going to, if you already have Icebreaker Kraken and Cultivator Colossus out, that mana, you'll just play Cultivator Colossus with all that tapped mana, and then you've got 6 additional lands to play into Cultivator Colossus. So this is going to be triggering all of your Scute Swarms, your Tireless Anglers, making a thick Cultivator Colossus, and then potentially you could recast the Kraken as well. So yeah, that's it. This is a total turbo jank deck. I don't expect us to win many matches, but of the matches we do win, I bet we're going to have a blast. So thank you guys again so much for taking the time out of your day to check this one out. I really appreciate it. Without further ado, let's play some Magic the Gathering. Hey, we go first. Okay, sweet. Yeah, why not? Let's do this. Let's do the damn thing. So we go Island, hold up Fading Hope, or we go World Tree and ensure untapped land for Scute Swarm. I think we go Island here, and the reason we go Island is because even on turn 3, I may not even want to play Scute Swarm. Scute Swarm is like a turn 4, play a land, get some kind of value from it type. Ooh, okay, gross. You hate to see it. Play this, play another Innkeeper, or play a Innkeeper. Next on the turn, we still have a treasure token for Fading Hope just in case something wild happens, I guess. My turn. Let's play Prosperous Innkeeper. World Tree, go next, and no attacks on the turn. Okay, target creature becomes a coward, so I wouldn't be able to block that. And this, we get to seek a card. Gross. Don't bounce that. Vastwood Surge is kind of nice, but I'd rather have a land. Okay, go Scute Swarm into islands. No attacks. Just in case they have any hasty goodness going on, we'll hold up the Prosperous Innkeeper. Okay, Intimidator, gross. Armed Scavenger, okay. Hate to see that. We're gonna play Quandrix Cultivator. Okay, sweet. Oh man, that was good. So as long as we're playing against equally janky decks, we do have a fighting shot most of the time. GG, Trevor. So I'm recording this on the week of Christmas. Slayers, what do you guys have going on for the holidays? I don't know if this is going to be the last video I do before Christmas, but either way, I hope you guys have a happy holidays. A happy holiday season. Alright, so the good part about this hand is that we do have potential turn 3 Angler. Alright, let's hold on to it. I actually don't know what a good hand is with this deck yet. We're basically, what we're doing here is we're testing. Which means that, you guys are watching me through my testing process with the deck, and that'll help me figure out, is this a good deck to play? Is it kind of rough? Alright, so we're gonna play No Covered Forest into Prosperous Innkeeper. Next turn. He has to draw a card and then reveal a giant. Okay. And then they get to do 2 damage to me. Gross. You hate to see it. Split the party could be pretty nice here, just because we do get to bounce a bunch. Not being able to gain life is kind of scary. Alright, so pass. Turn. Okay. Alright, so let's play World Tree. And I think we just go next. We do... Yeah, why not? Let's swing in for 1. Let's get that 1 damage in the turn. Next giant spell costs 2 less, which is so gross. Calamity Bear, okay. And let's go ahead and bounce here, I think. My turn. Alright, Cultivator, definitely not what we needed, but I think we're just gonna do it to him. This selects a butt. Okay, we're gonna cancel. Tireless Angler, gain a life, swinging for 1. Yeah, Giants is definitely going to be kind of an issue for us, I suspect. Alright, so we're going to play Forest and Maskwood here. Going to do no attacks in the turn, and we're just going to take a butt ton of damage, probably. Second Calamity Bearer, so gross. Doesn't have trample, so that's kind of nice. So we could do something like this, or we could just do take 12 here. Can we afford to do that? Oh my goodness. All right, is this real? I think this is real. All right, let's see if this works. Okay, if the opponent has a bounce spell or something like that, we are kind of fucked. But let's grab this. All right, so. How would this work? Okay, we're gonna bounce this. Big action. Swing in. Oh my god. Dudes, that was so good. That was so good. That was the shapeshifter chop. Oh my god, that was hilarious. That was the greatest KO of all of Magic history right there. We bounced their own Calamity Bearer and did a shit ton of damage. So good, so good. Alright, GG, everything orange. Alright, this looks like a decent hand. We'll go and hold on to it. Play Forest. Cleric's class, okay. So we're going against what appears to be like a life gain deck, so oh yeah, why not? Let's play this, go next on the turn, and then I'll grab I guess I'll grab like a forest here as well. Okay, grab islands, go next, and the turn. Draft from the spellbook. Oh. Does this have lifelink? It does not. Okay. So take two. Take two, everybody. My turn. Let's go ahead and Scute Swarm into World Tree. Oh, the opponent has removal. The opponent has removal. There's not much we can do about that, but we have to play out our threats. And if they decide to play out, you know, some life gain creatures or even pump up Cleric's class, that's great for us. Block here. Because then we get to play Snow Covered here, and then we can even Quandrix Cultivator, grabbing ourselves another forest. Next, no attacks on the turn. And all of a sudden, it's looking like a pretty good game. We do have 6 mana here. And a second Cleric's class. So gross. Okay. I want to gain some life. Holy smokes, that's a lot of life. Hey. My turn. Alright, let's go in Vastwood Surge for... We'll just grab Forest. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. And yeah, let's just go next. We're going to do no attacks and the turn. And the turn and the germs. They're going to be gaining so much life here, though. It's absolutely nuts. Okay, sure. We just block here? Or do we just take the 3? Hold up. Yeah, let's block here. What does the Disciple do, though? Let's see. Athar's Crusade, Authority of the Consuls, we cast an enchantment, Vanishing Light. Glorious, glorious. Okay. So what we actually do is we do no blocks. And we bounce it back into their hand. 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think we need that. I think we just put this in the bottom here. And this lets them bring creatures back also, which kind of sucks. Kind of sucks a butt. Would love to get my Nexus of Fate, actually. Nexus of Fate gives us a clear board to Cyclone, and then we can swing in and maybe we can punish the opponent. Maybe we can do it. Angel Vitality, huh? Okay. Bro. Okay, so let's play Cultivator Colossus. Play that. And swinging for 3 right here. Opponent will do it because they want the enchantment. They want whatever Faithful Disciple gives them, but whatever they cast now, Cyclone Summoner actually isn't terrible. Nexus of Fate, super important. It might be enough for me to consider bringing back a 4th copy of Nexus. Now this is kind of painful right here. All of our creatures enter tapped. It's not a completely terrible thing, but it's gonna hurt. The card draw every turn. Card draw every turn does suck a butt though. Okay. So we've got a combo in hand. A wombo combo. And we can actually do that right now, right? Okay, let's go and play an Icebreaker Kraken here. Gain some life. Okay. Okay, another authority. And a righteous Valkyrie. Okay, gross. You hate to see it. And another Angel of Vitality. Gross. Even more gross. So much life, though. Alright. Ooh, this would be so sick with Nexus, though. Ugh, I wish I had my Nexus. I so wish I had my Nexus here. Alright, so, do I want to take 11, is the question. I don't think I do. So I think we're gonna have to pass. They get to draw. My turn. Okay. So I could have played Absorb Identity there and avoided 11. Alright, let's go in for the swing. None of these have life gain, so not too worried about it. But let's get the opponent down some damage right here. Okay. Oh, that's Cyclone Summoner here. Want to gain some life. Doesn't really matter what they bounce back or what they put counters on. And we end the turn. Let's go and bounce this, I think. Let's see. Sure. I need Nexus. What I need is Scute Swarms to get thick. Then I need Nexus of Fate, and then I can swing in with a bunch of like Righteous Valkyries, maybe. Okay. Alright, so let's go Prosperous Innkeeper. Scute Swarm. Tireless Angler. Yeah, let's swing it for 7. Opponent doesn't care because they're going to be gaining that much life back. Then we'll end the turn. Then all their angels are going to be like dirt cheap. So, okay. So that's 1. Resolve 2. Okay. Resolve 3. Gain 2. Angel of Destiny. When a creature does combat damage to player, you only have damage life. End step if you have at least 15 life more than your starting total. Ugh, gross. Ugh. I think I'm screwed here. I'm pretty screwed here, huh? Yeah. Oh wait, did they not win here? Being of your end step if you have at least 15 more life. Okay. Alright, so my turn. Oh, this sucks a butt. Sucks such a butt. No attacks on the turn. I've got 2 bounce spells. That's literally all I have here. Alright. Okay. Gain some more life. Second. Voice of the Blessed. So sick. This is so unfortunate for us. We would need like basically a miracle to happen right here. This is not the miracle we were looking for. Okay, next, no attacks on the turn, and the turn in the germs. Voice of the Blessed. Hate to see it. I think they win either way, right? Okay, let me see. The beginning of your end step, if you have at least 15 life more than your starting life total, each player, Angel of Destiny, attack this turn, loses the game. So you're gonna get a lot of life here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bounce this. Damn. Life gain. Life gain just punished us, yeah. So we could keep this one. This is I think an okay hand to keep. Not a fave. Especially if we're going against like an Azorius control deck. Probably going to be kind of rough, but I think it is what it is. I think it is what it is. Sedgemoor Witch. Gross. Hate to see it. Alright, let's Scute Swarm it out. Next. No attacks on the turn. Okie dokie. Scarioki. Unexpected conversion. So what did they exile? Fading Hope, okay. Which means they might have an extra Fading Hope up in there. Okay, let's go and crack this. We're gonna crack it either way. So Fading Hope being bounced is not that big of an issue. Let's grab a blue source. Play Scute Swarm into World Tree. Yeah, we'll do no attacks. We could probably have some Meat Hook action. It's 2 Fading Hope, so that's at least 2 pieces of creature interaction we've got through. Divide by 0 is still here, and it's more than likely there's going to be some it's more than likely there's going to be a sweeper incoming. Oh, okay. Or just that. So, what do you think the chances are that they have some counterspell action? Okay, Rune Crab's kind of funny. Let's get the Mutate creature. I miss Mutate creatures. Get ready to do no attacks on the turn. When it considers... Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Mutating Scute Swarm would be pretty sick. Pass. Okay, another consider. Sure. I'm just really thinking on this one. Maybe no attacks. Okay, no attacks after all. Sweet. Okay, maybe Sot coming there. Let's go and mutate our Scute Swarm. See if we can draw out a counterspell here. Finishing burst. Okay. Sweet. Let's play islands. This could be pretty spicy. And do we go ahead and Vastwood Surge here? We're gonna Vastwood Surge. Let's grab a couple islands here. Wormhole Serpent, and I mean, shoot, do we get greedy right here? Let's grab the Great Shark. Go next. Do no attacks on the turn. Great Shark could be interesting. Counter an artifact or creature. Okay, yes. Alright, sure. So let's go here, 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 here. What do we want to bring back? We could bring back Angler, because it does give us so much value. Bring back Octopus as well. Let's return the Octopus because that is card draw for us. This will make them really think about using some removal here, or some counter action. Sweet, okay. It's one thing though, they won't be able to counter now. Getting that counter spell out of their hand is beautiful. Gonna play this, and let's play one of these bad boys. And the turn. So sweeper action is probably the only thing they've got, which is completely fine by me. Okay. My turn. What do they have? They have Jawari, Vanishing Verse, consider Fading Hope. Okay, so nothing too terrible for us here. We just get to swing in for 5. It's a free 5 and scry, I think. Don't need another one of those. We got a lot of lands now, which is pretty sick. Let's go and bounce this. And the turn. Going Voracious Great Shark here. Counter Leer. Oh, we might have it. We might just have it. We sure do. Gave the opponent the Shark Chop. Let's go. Oh man. I wish some of these cards were still available in Standard, right? Because it would be fun to be able to just whip this out casually, but GG nonetheless. And our Tireless Angler did some work, so that was really fun. It was cool watching that pop off. GG, opponent. Alright, kind of a rough hand. We don't have any early turn plays really. Waiting until turn 4 to cast Cultivator seems kind of sketch. Then again, I don't know exactly yet what is the ideal hand, so we'll keep this one. And maybe turn 4 Quandrix Cultivator is a good plan. It's really, really slow, but if we're going against like an equally slow deck, then it might not be terrible. Plus we're drawing lands aplenty, which is pretty cool. The opponent really is on a very slow... They're playing all dual lands. Holy moly. This is 5 color. What is this? Dragons? Scute Swarm. Okay. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Okay, my turn. Alright. So we play this. We Quandrix. Grab ourselves a forest. Renin 7, huh? Gross. Disgusting. Alright. So we play Snow-Covered Island, and if we split the party, we can actually bounce 3 of these things. So we go 1 to here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go and split the party. Go 1, 2, 3. And sure, why not? Let's go here. We can actually cast Kraken now as well. Pretty good. Pretty good, I'd say. Alright, well that's pretty scary. Our opponent's going to start getting them lands too, which is pretty nasty. Alright, what do they have? Rip apart, huh? Okay. Very interesting. Rip apart, you say? So let's get Prosperous Innkeeper out here. And yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and grab let's grab a few forests. We'll grab a forest and an island. That's fine. We'll do no tax. This is gonna get out of hand so fast. So we're gonna need another split the party probably in order to make this as effective as it needs to be. Storm the Festival is gonna give them so much. Oh man. I think we might be in trouble. I think we might be in trouble, guys. Alright, Evolving Wilds. Alright, so this is gonna take some giant action right here. Let's go here and yeah, why not? Let's do this. Okay. This is 47 of them. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, I think we're in trouble here. Alright, it's a pretty rough hand, so we will mull here. We'll keep this and we'll drop a... What to drop here, actually? We keep this and we'll drop the Absorb. I can't imagine needing that immediately. Let's go World Tree here. Island, Scute Swarm. Could be going against like Mono Black. I have the Eye Tyrant. Will be in Golgari sometimes, but really this is just a good card to splash into anything because it does only take 1 black to activate its ability with 3 colorless. Go get some Orzhov action. Gross. You hate to see it. So Vanishing Verse is definitely a thing here. Could we drop that other Absorb Identity? Okay. The wedding announcement. Gross. Island into Prosperous Innkeeper. Next in turn. Guess the good part about playing against the good part about playing against an Orzhov deck is that we know that they're not running counter spells. So that does help us out a little bit because we will most likely resolve a good deal of our spells. Alright, so my turn. Go and Scute Swarm here. Next. No attacks on the turn. And we'll grab a green mana. I really do suspect Vanishing Verse is probably coming out. Maybe Meat Hook even. They're running enchantments, so Meat Hook is definitely not like out of line here. Let's go and crack this. Grab a green source. Opponent gets to draw some cards now off of Wedding Announcement, which sucks a butt. Okay, next order of business. Quandrix Cultivator. We do have the combo in hand actually, so it's gonna be pretty sick. We're gonna take action. I'm gonna grab a forest here. Go next. Do no attacks on the turn. We have a way to protect our Scute Swarm too, which is kind of important. The combo being Maskwood and Absorb Identity. Okay, let's go ahead and bounce here. Okay, I don't have a land in hand, which sucks, which makes Scute Swarm kind of dangerous to play. So I think what we'll do is we'll actually just Vastwood Surge here. We grab a forest and an island. Do no attacks. And then Cyclone Summoner can come out and do some work. If we draw another Vastwood Surge, Scute Swarm could really pop off there as well. So kind of have to figure out what the dealio is. Alright, so let's block here, block here. 6/6. Oh man, so no land sucks, first of all. We go... Alright, let's go Maskwood here. And let's also go Scute Swarm. And do we let them kill Scute Swarm? No attacks on the turn. Alright, so I would rather them borrow time something. Like, if they borrow time Scute Swarm, that's good for us. But not really, because technically they could just re-borrow time. But that does take quite a bit of their resources, because they are down to 4. The possibility of 5 mana this turn. So yeah, we're just gonna have to see what we can do here. Took Massacre, gross. Okay, hate to see that. Block here, take 9. We hate to see that. Alright, we're gonna go next. We're gonna do no attacks. We're gonna take a kind of a risky turn here. It's gonna involve Maskwood Nexus as well as Fading Hopes. Okay. Okie dokie. And we're gonna go my turn. Ugh. Play that. Go next. No attacks on the turn. And the turn and the germs. Curse of Leeches, huh? Okay. Gross. You hate to see it, don't you? Okay. Well, that's a son of a gun, in it. Gonna create something here. Oh man. Okay, my turn. Okie dokie. 4 mana to fuckwit. Let's bounce that. Sweet. Okay, so we do another Nexus here. You have 6 mana. Okay. You have 2 mana. Meat hook for 0. Okay. Now what does this do? Whenever a creature you control dies. Okay. So we can either take 2 or block out 2. Okay, we'll do it. We go Innkeeper, Here we go next. We do no attacks on the turn. Ugh, this is tough. Oh man. Yeah, this is really tough. Sweet. Okay, perfect. Opponent gains a life. Alright, my turn. Woof. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We play Prosperous Innkeeper. Go blue, blue, Cyclone Summoner, swing in. They can go for big meat hook, or they can go remove Cyclone Summoner. Yeah, I don't even know if that was like the best plan there. Borrowed Time gets rid of Cyclone Summoner, which is fine. Go here. Go Maskwood. We go next. No attacks on the turn. I wish this was just a non-legendary vampire, because then I could actually swing in for a butt ton. Big meat hook is definitely going to punish here, unfortunately. Opponent could go big meat hook here, which I think is gonna punish us. Oh, that sucks a butt. Okay. So we activate this. Gain some life. Turn this to my hands. Take action. Another meat hook could seal the deal, but we had to do it to him, right? We had to do it to him. Catilda Dawnheart, you say? Okay, sweet. There's 2 mana left. Okay, what happens when this dies? Being for upkeep, create a 1/1 black, as if there are 3 or more blood counters, not remove those counters to transform it. Okay, sweet. Take 2. That. Cultivator. Take action. A forest. Go next. No attacks on the turn. Yeah, this is so tough. This is really tough to navigate. Hallowed Haunting, okay. Gross. And Wedding Announcement? Oof, okay. Alright, we're not out of the game yet, but we are definitely on the struggle bus, without a doubt. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. And yeah, we're gonna have to block like this probably. Take 6. Oof, okay. I wish I'd drawn some more lands. Alright, so we're gonna split the party here. Alright, I think we gotta do the thing. So, this sucks. Like, I wish I had some fucking lands, though. Alright, so what we're gonna do is, we're gonna split the party. Sure. Bounce. These 2 fuckers. Okay. Lose 1 from the meat hook. Sure. And the turn. Big meat hook could be on the way. Sweeper, I could definitely see Doomscar still in here. This is kind of like that enchantments deck that I played a little while ago. I think it was an Abzan enchantments deck though. I put Binding the Old Gods in there. We're gonna get absolutely wrecked by this this massacre here, I think. Okay. So let's make some choices here. Good choices, everyone. Let's go ahead and bring something back that we would like to keep, or we bounce this so we don't take another extra damage. So tough, so tough. Alright, gonna bounce that. Okay, I'll take it. Opponent gains a butt ton of life. And I have 4 mana to spend on whatever they like. Okay, Catilda, sure. Gonna create that. I don't have any hasty creatures here, huh? Okay, so we're gonna go Evolving Wilds. Gonna go next. We're gonna do no attacks on the turn. That's 2. That's 3 Prosperous in there. Okay, so I don't have. Ugh, okay. Let's go and crack right now then, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, we're doing it. We're going crazy. We're going crazy, everyone. Oh, man. Should have been going for islands there. I'll grab an island this time around. So give us some. Okay, grab a Sea Dasher. Pouncing. Beautiful. Let's see if the opponent has a big old sweeper for that. We also have Evolving Wilds to crack, which could give us a little bit more life. Quite a bit more life, actually. Edgar. Okay, I think we got this one then. If they don't have a sweeper, and it doesn't look like they do, looks like we are Gucci. Oh yes, I think we have this. So beautiful. So intense. They're really gonna swing for 9 on us. Okay, sure. I think this is GG, right? Resolve. Go and play this. Mutated onto Scute Swarm. Crack this. Yes. Yes, queen. Oh man, we popped off so hard with this deck. We popped off so ridiculously hard. That was hilarious. Man, I really thought they had us in the first half. Them not playing Doomscar in their deck, or at least not having one available to them, was so good for us because there wasn't anything they could do to stop us at this point. Because think about it, even if they had a Thickle Meat Hook Massacre for like, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, for 10. We had some thick Cultivator Colossuses out, and then we were starting to pop off. When you get the value from Tireless Angler, getting in, you know, cards like this, Pouncing Shore Shark and Voracious Great Shark, where we can interact with our opponents and sneak them in with Flash, like we'll be able to catch up in the long game. So yeah, that was awesome. GG, opponent. Alright Slayers, this looks like the perfect place to end today's video, and I had such a blast playing this deck, mostly because there's this kind of nostalgia of being able to bring back mutate creatures through Tireless Angler. Like, I love that. I love being able to bring back mutate creatures. As you guys may remember, I used to really love mutate decks, and yeah, Tireless Angler is just really cool because of all the flavor, theme of being able to fish out a giant, I don't know what the hell this is. This is me playing basketball right here. The flavor of Tireless Angler is just impeccable. Being able to reel in a giant old Kraken or a mutate creature is just so cool, and being able to do it in this like ramp deck is even cooler because with Vastwood Surge and Quandrix Cultivator, we're going to be able to sink in a ton of lands into the battlefield, and it's just a really cool card with a lot of cool interactions in this deck. By far, my favorite matches were, of course, like that last one where we got to pop off off with World Tree, which is surprisingly easy in this deck because we are ramping so heavily. And then I did love the match where we got the Maskwood Nexus out and we got to bounce the opponent's creature with Absorb Identity and we just got to swing in for lethal. That was also really cool. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I'm doing it a little bit differently where I'm gonna be playing decks that maybe aren't gonna be the most winning decks, but they're still fun, they're still janky. My goal with the channel, of course, is to keep it as janky as possible and try to keep the decks just fun and light. I think this is a deck that you guys will enjoy if you have the cards already. Now, if you don't have these cards, this deck is turbo jank. You're not gonna find yourself winning a lot, but if you're looking for the thrill of playing some cards that a lot of people don't play and really maximizing on them, that's kind of what my decks are about. So for some reason you've got just a bunch of wild cards to burn, you want to try it out, go for it. It's a really fun deck. If you don't, I wouldn't burn my wild cards on cards like Tireless Angler or any of those high-end cards like the Cyclone Summoner, Cultivator Colossus, or Icebreaker Kraken, just because they are a bit expensive. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys again so much for taking the time out of your day to check this one out. I really do appreciate you, Slayers. I'm not sure if this is going to be the last video I do before Christmas, but if it is, I just wanted to wish you guys a happy holidays. You guys really mean a ton to me. Thank you so much for helping me build this community. It has been a grind and it has been a worthwhile grind because all of you out there. But yeah, if this isn't the last video I do before Christmas, consider this just an extra happy holidays to you if I do put another one out. But if not, like I said, happy holidays, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to smash that like button below, and to help you stay up to date with my upcoming videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. Thanks again, have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Slayers.